Hey, what's up? It's Frank here for Data Driven TV. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. What do I mean by this? Well, one of the things that is a very fascinating statistic is that I'm at a gas station right here in Germantown, Maryland, and the interesting thing is how the automobile or oil really spawned multiple industries. And one of these industries is the convenience store industry. And here's another interesting data point. These folks make more money from selling you soda, candy, coffee than they do from selling gasoline. That's fascinating. When I heard that, it blew my mind. In fact, when the price of gasoline goes up, these guys hurt, right? Which is very counterintuitive. Because one would think when the price of gasoline goes up, well, everybody, all those fat cats get a little fatter. Now, while some fat cats get fatter, some don't. So it's actually the folks that run this. If you spend an ungodly amount of money filling up your gas tank, you are far less likely to want to go in and splurge on a coffee or a donut or some sort of meat product. It's very interesting to see how that happened. Now, how does this relate to data? Well, if data is the new oil, and it's going to change our economy, if you go back to 1917, could you predict such a thing would exist, that a convenience store would exist while you fuel up your car? Cars were around in 1917, but they weren't exactly mainstream. And so the idea that oil spawned basically the industry, the automobile industry, right? That's an obvious connection. But a less obvious connection is the convenience store industry. And, based on my reference from the Bill and Ted movie, clearly convenience stores have played an important role in pop culture and arguably kind of culture in general. Think of how many entrepreneurs are entrepreneurs who run convenience stores. Think of how many lives that's changed. Many are first-generation immigrants. Think of how many people who have come to America to start their own convenience store. Now, that's generally a stereotype. How many kids have gone to college because of convenience store? How many businesses have been launched because somebody came to this country, started a business, and was able to send their kids to college to get a nice MBA or whatever, and then start their own business? But how many businesses were started? How many people's lives have been improved? All from what's basically a corollary industry that no one in 1917 would have ever predicted. What will people in 2117 say about 2017? What other unintended industries, effects on culture and society will data have 100 years from now? And that's something that's definitely worth thinking about. Thanks for listening.